Okay, so today we are going to be doing the Evil 6. I've remastered the rest, so I kind of want to show you guys what I've done to it to change. It's been changed a lot, so let's get into the race. So we're coming up on this place now, but I was thinking about something. Have you guys tried one of my races before? Let me know down in the comments if you guys have tried one of my races, and let me know which one you have. Anyway, this is the part that my friend struggled with the most, but I added something in this race to stop it from being so annoying. So I basically gave you a choice. You can now go up this little ramp thing that I added here, instead of doing the parkour, and to be honest, that's probably what I'm going to do right now. Because this is, I'm not going to lie, this is hard. I'll admit, the parkour course, it was hard, but it is doable. I have done it before in the past. If you go rewatch the original race, then you'll see. Anyway, let's get up to the top of this thing. So the best thing about this, it's actually so much quicker, I think. I think this is so much quicker because, you know, people are probably going to do this more than they're probably going to do the parkour course. And honestly, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. This is doable, that parkour course, but I figured, you know, this was too difficult. It was way too difficult. I had to make a change, you know. Alright, let me just get up there and I'll show you what happens in the next thing. The next change is also coming up real soon. You see that next checkpoint? That's actually another change that I made. There are a couple of hiccups with this race, so I had to make some minor changes, but that's okay. Wait, hang on. Imagine falling off at this point. That would be really annoying, but I doubt people would fall off at this point. Like, maybe I don't even think my friend can possibly. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even realize this was a thing. By the way, guys, I'm actually testing this race as I'm doing it, so I don't have to test it again. So, yeah. Anyway, the point is, I made you guys use the Duke of Death. Last time, you had to run it. I'm not joking, you actually had to run it, and I thought that was insane how I thought that you had to do that, but this part's pretty easy. You just have to go in a straight line. And as you can see, we are going to clearly make it up to the top. And there we go, see? Now the next change is going to be a truck. I was just, when I did this, I was thinking, trucks. Because there was something on an animated show that I used to watch, and I was just thinking, trucks. I don't know, I was being silly, okay? What can I say? So when I did this part, pretty easy, but I also wanted to make this like not easy as well. So like I made it so you had to go back with the truck, with the trucks. If you guys know what show I'm talking about, let me know down in the comments because I actually know what it is, but I want you guys to try to figure it out for yourself. It was one of the it was one of the funniest songs I've ever heard. Oh, there's your hint right there. You might figure it out now. Obviously, you got the trucks. Now, the next one, I didn't change anything with this next part. The next part actually is the same, where you change it to a BMX. And it's not the only time you use the BMX, I will say that now. But there is another. But let's just say this area here is another key component of this race. Anyway, I got the bike out. Let's go try and complete this part as normal. Ah! No, I fell right off the edge! And I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't want to spend ages doing this, so I think I made it the right amount of annoying and the right amount of seriousness, I guess you could say. I mean, this is annoying because you have to try and actually be careful while driving this thing. So, yeah. Okay, this part should be easy. Okay, can't wait. Damn it. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, if you just hold the X button, or the whole, whatever the accelerate button is on whatever you're playing on, don't know what it is for PC, that's probably the safest way to get through this. Anyway, I chose the deluxe though here, but this is actually one thing I haven't tested yet. Can you use hover mode? Yes, you can. Oh, I was worried about that for a second. So I'll be honest with you guys, I wanted to do some air things, but I had no access to it. So I'll make this quick and simple. The easiest way to do this, just go into hover mode and try and get close to the ground as you can. Preferably like where the water is, because hovering in water is actually faster than flying. And I know, a shocker, right? Now, I did have to get a little bit mean, and there is a vehicle that you're going to have to be forced to use for the majority of this race. That MMS you saw at the start of the race, I didn't want that to be the primary vehicle you used. I wanted you to use the vehicles Rockstar supplied for you in the game. That's why I chose the Krieger. I think it's the fastest vehicle as well, so that kinda makes things a little bit better, I think. Anyway, this next part's going to be quite long, but I guess the only thing I could say really about this next part is that you're going on the highway for most of it. But you also have to head to the airport. That's where you're heading next. But don't worry guys, I'm not going to make you go through annoying this too much. I am going to still try and be annoying about it, but still I'm going to try and get us to the airport. So let's just speed this up, okay? Speed up the footage, go, edit. Hey, quick question, guys. Have you ever tried playing in first person? I mean, I reckon it would be quite fun to play in first person. Maybe in the next stream, I'll focus on trying to be in first person. Or was it third person? Nah, it's first person. Anyway, the point is, I think this would be quite fun to actually do a stream on one day, playing in just first person. I mean, sure, there'll be some aspects where you have to be in third person, like sitting in a chair or something, but still, I reckon it'd be quite fun. I don't know if you guys want to see a stream like that when I was just playing first person. There are probably people that play that all the time anyway. It's like Call of Duty. Okay, so I will not be lying to you guys. I actually went quite annoying with this. Like, I didn't actually set another checkpoint until you get to the airport. So you have to go to the airport in a specific way. So you have to find your way down, I guess. I won't lie, playing in first person is not as easy as I thought it would be. Especially driving in first person, you know? Imagine flying in first person. That would be absolutely insane. Okay, we gotta get through here. Okay, so this is the point where you actually need to find this area, basically where the Maze Bank Arena is. So that big building right next to us, yeah. Anyway, we gotta go through here, and then basically this is where you have to find. You can't go any other way. Well, I guess you could, but I don't know. I guess it'd be less annoying if you came down this way. So there is one point where I didn't change. Or maybe a small change. I made it so you have to go down here. That's the only small change I made. But there's still another change that I didn't make. I mean, not a change. Sorry, no change. I made it so you have to go through this annoying thing again, where you have to go around this massive circular thing. Oh god. So we go across here, and then you have to go around to the other side. Oh god, I am a horrible driver. Okay, and this one's easy. Just go down to here. And then the same thing is on the other side. I only did this once. Obviously, I can't do it twice. I probably would have, to be honest. Anyway, this. Anyway, I made this part another easy part. Now, I did make you go this way for a specific reason, and that's if you want to make that jump on the ramp thing. So like, for example, if you want to go from here, you can, in fact, take that ramp. Maybe go in third person for this, though. Yeah, third person would be best for that. Okay, so... Ah, shoot. Okay, so there's another warp coming up soon. I mean, another warp and a transform. Pretty soon. Where it requires you to go off-road a bit. So, I actually changed the vehicle so you can use an off-road vehicle. Probably the best one. And I picked the Camacho. So all we have to do is just get to this vehicle here. Because most of this driving is going to be off-road. And as you can see, we are now the Camacho. Apparently this is like one of the best off-roaders in the entire game. Ah! Come on! No! Okay, there we go. Got it. Okay, now this just takes you across the lake, so you so you don't drown. Alright, and then this is a pretty simple part. All you have to do is just make it across the beach, and that's it. This is going to take a while. Get off the land. There we go, okay. So, this should be easy to go across. Yep. No problems there at all. Okay, just go across here, like this. And just find your way through to this next checkpoint. It's actually pretty... Actually, I take back what I said about this not being easy. It's actually quite easy, I'm not gonna lie. So the next transform you see there is gonna be a Krieger again. Like I said, the Krieger is gonna be the prime vehicle you use here. But I don't think you're using the Krieger much more. There will be a point in time where I have to use the Seabreeze. Like I said, I want to use the laser, but I couldn't. I don't know how to remove a transform, okay? That's all I can say. If I did, I would absolutely have done it. But it doesn't matter. Wow, I've been doing this for 16 minutes. Actually, that's not too bad. I actually cut the time down quite a bit. I reckon if I didn't do anything, if I left everything the same, the time probably would be upwards of 30 minutes. And I think it's likely we're going to complete it in under 20. So I either cut off 20 minutes because it could have been 40, or 10 because it could have been 30. So yeah, I cut off a lot of the time on this race, so it's a little bit easier for people to do. Especially that first bit at the start where you had to do that parkour. But the good thing is you don't have to do any more parkour at all. I still think my friend is going to struggle with this race, even if... Because I'm going to actually get him to do it again. But I will not tell him that I made a safe spot for him to do it. I want him to figure that one out for himself. Anyway, we're here at this next one. Like I said to you before... Ah! I destroyed it! The thing got destroyed! Anyway, we made it to here. This is... Yeah. Ah! It might have actually been a good thing that I used the Seabreeze, because I can barely see a thing. I might just go third person for this one. Okay, so this part's going to be a bit, so I'm just going to fast forward this as well. I don't think I have anything to say here. There's nothing significant here to say. Okay, like I said, this is the last vehicle you're going to be using for the transform part, and all you have to do is just use the vehicle to get up and down the mountain. So basically, Annoying Race 3 is in this race as well. I mean, Evil 3. I think it was Evil 3. I think it was. I'm not too sure about that. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to point out before we wrap up this video, because we're just about at the end of the race. The Deluxo part. I was actually going to use the Oppressor Mark 1, but I realized that not many people are. I'm not going to try. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone in specific. Some people are not good at using the Oppressor Mark 1. Okay, we've just about made it to the end of the race. All we have to do is hit these next 2 checkpoints and we are good to go. Like I said to you guys, I think I cut off a good amount of time on this race. If, for example, like I said before, if I took the exact same approach to the last race, then it would have been way longer. It probably would have been about 50 minutes versus 40. I mean 24, 25, something like that. Anyway, it would have been a lot longer than 24 minutes. But I still want to point out that this is the last race in the Evil series. So if you guys want me to get back into making races and stuff, like, I don't know, if you guys got a concept idea for a race design, maybe I could do it in the comments. Maybe I'll do the easy race series, like the not hard at all series. Maybe I could make that into a series, because I don't know, that race wasn't hard. It's not easy, but that not hard at all race is actually not hard, but you know, it depends if you know how to use those vehicles. But if you don't know how to use them, then it's obviously hard. But you know, the point is, it's all good. Anyway, see you guys next one. Peace.